everyone. This is Brian Green, president of the Big 30 Athletic Corporation, and I'm excited to share some big updates for the 2025-2026 season. We have partnered with Circle W Sports to power all of our technology and fundraising efforts, and with that comes some exciting new features for our athletes, fans, and community. First, we're launching a brand new website called big30sports.com that'll be your go-to spot for schedules, scores, and updates. Second, we are introducing the Showcase player profiles, giving our athletes more exposure and opportunities to connect with coaches and recruiters. And finally, we are rolling out a weekly preview show, which will air every Thursday, starting this Thursday at 7 p.m., where we'll highlight upcoming games, teams, and standout players. And now to give you a quick overview of these three exciting programs, I'd like to introduce Ed Weaver, the owner of Circle W Sports. Ed, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Us at Circle W Sports are very happy to be partnered back up with the Big 30. We've done stats for the Senior Classic now for the last few years, and we're happy to expand our partnership agreement to cover all sporting events here in the Big 30 coverage area, both in PA and New York State. We'll feature score schedules, rosters, hopefully some statistics for all the member schools. And like Brian was saying there with Showcase, that's a new product offering from Circle W Sports. It's an all-in-one player profile type service. You can upload game highlights, upload photos. Our elite package, we offer NIL capabilities. That's name, image, and likeness. You've probably heard that from the different the collegiate level athletes. So we're going to bring that, to the high school level now. And our elite package definitely could be used, to take advantage of recruiting services as well. And for the Showcase show, we're really excited to get that off the ground this week. We're going to start with football, but we're also going to cover every single sport too. So cross country runners, volleyball players, golfers, you're not gonna be left out. We're gonna highlight you guys and showcase you as well. So if you guys have any stellar clips that you would like to feature on the show, please send them our way, stats at circlewsports.com. And we're also going to do a weekly guest picker for some football games throughout the local area. And our first guest picker, so to speak, is former Coudersport head football coach Tom Storey.
Excellent, Ed. Thank you very much. And on behalf of the Big 30 Athletic Corporation, we are excited to see what this entails for this year, and we look forward to a mutual and profitable relationship. So thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, joining me now, Port Allegany upcoming senior Aiden Bliss. Aiden, you darn near carried your team to a state championship single A this past December. How's your off season been, and what are you looking forward to start the season here?
It's been great. Just been working and kind of training all summer with my friends and doing a lot of wrestling and a lot of playing football. I'd say the things I'm looking most forward to are just getting back out there with my guys and enjoying my senior year.
You had a great junior season, 60 total touchdowns, 56 on the ground. You rushed for over 3,400 yards, I believe, over 5,600 in your career to date so far?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So how do you plan on topping that going forward your senior season?
I think the goal will remain the same, just to give it my best and kind of get better week to week, and hopefully I've made jumps from last year like I made the year before and keep growing.
What are some of the biggest goals that you've set both personally and team wise for the Gators so far?
I think the goal will stay the same for our football team, especially. Like, an easy goal to set is to say we want to win the state title. That hurt last year when we lost, and that's something we'll always chase. But more of a simple goal and more of a goal that you can win every single day is just to keep working and to keep our heads down and stay humble.
Uh, Talk about some of your upcoming teammates that you expect to have a big impact for you guys this season.
Yeah, Ethan Tarbox and Nick Wilfong. I think they kind of made a name for themselves last year, but they're obviously studs. Kellen Vayu and Isaac Postawait are going to be really, really big for our team, and they have amazing capabilities. They're super athletic, both of them, super tough, and I think they're going to make a huge impact on our team this year. We have a few linemen coming in. Jackson Young, super excited to see what he does, and then the rest of the team is kind of returning. Liam Hauver should have a great season, and yeah, there's a ton of guys. I left some people out, but we have a lot of guys coming in this year that I have high hopes.
All right, good deal. Uh, I know this is every media guy's favorite question to ask, and sure, probably every player and coach's dreaded answer. What's one of the games you have circled for your calendar for this year? Who are you looking forward to the most to play so far?
I'd say Central Clarion.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that game.
why's that?
It's a matchup we didn't get to see last year. My sophomore year and my freshman year, we lost to them. Freshman year was a really close game, and that's kind of stuck with me. And I'm excited to go down there and see what we got.
And you don't have to play against Jace Ferguson. No offense, Jace. You played
Right.
one heck of a state championship game against Troy in 2A. But good. What do you think is going to be the personality for the Gators this year?
Uh, I'd say the kind of the same blue collar mentality. Never stop fighting, a lot of heart on our team, and we have a ton of talent and speed, but I'd say heart trumps everything.
Okay, all right. And I guess my last question. I obviously you survived camp, but how was it? Did you guys have some fun, even though you were putting in the work during 2 days this past week?
Yeah, it was great. I think my group especially, we have a lot of fun just playing the game, no matter what the situation is. It does get hard, obviously, and that's where you get good is when it's hard. But uh, it was a lot of fun, and just to see everyone back and kind of play the game we love. So
All right, good deal. Well, Aiden, thank you very much for joining us this evening. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule, and good luck to you and the Gators this upcoming Friday.
absolutely, thank you.
All right, welcome back. And now for the fun part of the show, our first ever football pick'em series with guest picker Tom Storey, former Coudersport head coach. Tom, how you doing, sir?
Doing good. Thanks for having me here.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. We'll just get right to it. We have a 13 game field for this weekend in District 9 in the state of PA. We'll just go down the games here one by one. You give us your thoughts on the game and final score predictions. We're going to start off with the Bellwood Annis Blue Devils at Clearfield, 7 o'clock Friday night.
Woo. The beginning of the season, yeah, it's always interesting. So I think I'm going to have to go with Clearfield on that one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about a score. Oh,
Throw something out there.
let's just throw something out there. Let's go with how about a 28-18.
All right, 28-18 Clearfield over Bellwood Annis. You heard it here first, folks. Next up on the list, Bucktail. The Bucks from District 4 traveling all the way over to Emporium to face Cameron County.
Well, that comes back to my old times. I think I'm gonna have to go with Cameron County on that one. They are at home for that one. I'm thinking that one's probably gonna be about I think that one's gonna be about a 21-18.
Close one there for Cameron County in Bucktail. Next up on the list, the runner-up the state runners-up in Class Single A, Port Allegany, making their way over to Bradford.
That one I think is going to be a pretty clear one. Port Allegany, I know, is coming off that great season they had last year. I'm going to choose them. Let's go with a 35-10.
Okay. All right. Good start there for Port Allegany. Next up, Kerwinsville and Myersdale.
Oh, that's a good one. I think Kerwinsville on the road for that one. I think that probably is going to be a close one as well. I'm thinking that one's going to be a 14-7.
Okay. Next up on the list, Smethport and Kane. Kane hosting 7 o'clock Friday night.
Another good one there. Again, the beginning of the season, trying to pick these guys out seeing them and everything, but I think I'm going to have to go with Kane at home, and let's go with a 28-21 there.
Ooh, close one for the Wolves.
Yeah.
Okay, one score victory there. Okay, next up, the Terrors of Otto Eldred welcome in the Falcon Knights of Union AC Valley.
Again, teams from my past. When I was coaching, both of them were always good teams. I think I'm going to have to go with Union AC Valley. That might be a little bit more. I'm going to go with a 21-7.
Okay. Tom, this one holds near and dear to your heart. Your former Falcons of Coudersport making the long trek all the way out to Moniteau.
Yeah, it's having to talk about your old team and everything like that. It's always tough. I know the Monitau's kind of tough out there, but I think it's going to be a close one still. I'm going to go with a 18-14 for Monitaw on that one. Sorry, Coudersport.
All right. Next up, the Elkers of Ridgeway make the trip to Red Bank Valley.
Another early on, I got to see Ridgeway a lot, but we definitely saw a lot of Red Bank Valley over the years I was there, and I think they're still pretty tough. They got good staff down there. I'm going to go with Red Bank Valley, but again, I think that might be a close one with Ridgeway. Score wise, let's go with 24-18 again.
Okay, another close one.
Yeah.
6 point favorite for the Bulldogs. Okay. Next up, Central Clarion minus Jace Ferguson, who is playing at Clarion this year for his college career. The Wildcat welcoming Kirtland from Ohio.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Again, unfortunately, it's the beginning of the year and seeing, but Central Clarion, there's a reason they're probably bringing in Kirkland.
Yeah.
Kirtland. Sorry, my apologies. But I'm still going to go with Central Clarion on that one, and I think that's still going to be close, but I think it might be a scoring game. I'm going to go with 35-28.
Okay, so a little bit of a shootout going on
Yeah.
there. All right, next up, Brookville hosting Keystone.
Southern teams. I think we're gonna have to go with Brookville at the beginning of this one. You want to score for that? Oh, let me see. I'm thinking that one's gonna be, well, probably 18-14.
Okay, another good game. All right, I
Yeah.
like it. And the last game on our Friday slate here, St. Mary's, the Flying Dutch, hosting Barnes City.
Oh, Karn City, near and dear to my heart for one of our games. Nice snow game we had out there. They were great hosting us and everything. Against St. Mary's, another team I didn't see St. Mary's as Elk County that we saw, but we got to play on that field too. I think I'm gonna have to go with Karn City, and how about a 14-10 for Karn City on that one?
Okay. All right. So Karn City eking one out here. All right. So that wraps up our Friday slate of games here. 2 games on the schedule for Saturday. We have a 1 o'clock kickoff as Du Bois welcomes in General McLean from District 10.
Ooh, now this, a lot of people might know that I'm a wrestler by trade, and I kind of know these schools by wrestling. But football wise, I think it's going to be another good game. I think I'm going to go with General McLean on this one.
Okay.
And let's see, we'll say 28-21.
Oh, wow.
Close
Okay,
game.
another good one. Okay. All right. And our last game, 7:30 in the evening, Brockway makes the long trek down to Punxsutawney.
Oh my, that's a good trip down there. Ah, I don't know. I know. Each team had a decent year last year, and they're coming into this season hopefully pretty strong. Looking forward to it, but I think I'm gonna have to go with Brockway. Um, we'll go with let's go with 24-12.
Okay. All right. So a 12-point advantage there for the Rovers. All right. Coach Story, that wraps up our special guest picker for week 0 here in the state of PA for football season. Coach, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule.
Thanks all.
All right, everybody. That's our first guest picker column or our first guest picker feature here for the Showcase Spotlight. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Big thank you to this week's sponsors: Lindamuth Excavating, Zippo Manufacturing, 3 Point Financial Solutions, Team Minard, B&T Building Services, American Refining, Close's Lumber, Jim Coast Sales and Service, Lynch Radkowski Funeral Home, Allegheny Mountain Fitness. If you or your business would like to be included in our weekly show, reach out to stats at circlewsports.com. Good luck to all the teams this week.